Hi, I'm Freya from Life as Freya, and I'm Bhavna from YellowMellowLife. And today I'm going to talk about the A to Z chart that we're going to create with quilling. For B, we're going to do a butterfly today. Now, to do the butterfly, you're going to need a quilling needle. You're going to need some glue. You're also going to need quilling strips. I'm going to do a yellow butterfly, so you need 4 strips of yellow about 7 to 8 inches in length. That's one strip, so you're going to need 4 of those. You could do a different color also, so you don't have to do yellow. You could also do orange, red, right? You could do multiple colors in terms of one wing is one color and the other, so there's a lot you could do in colors. You also need another little strip which is 2 inches in length. This one is to create the antenna of the butterfly right at the end, right? So we keep the white strip away and we'll start work with the yellow strips. So the first thing we're going to do is start to create the wings. So let's start by rolling one strip of yellow, right? So we roll the strip nice and tight and try to keep it even. Once we're done with that, you take it off and let it unroll to the size you'd like it to be, right? So you decide the wingspan of your butterfly. I think I'm going to want it to be a little bigger, so we're going to open it up a little bit and then we're going to stick it to the size we want it to be, right? So a little bit of glue on the edge. There we go, just a little bit, and we're good, right? And we do that, and now we keep that away to dry while we make the next 3 of these, right? We're going to need 4 of these to be done. So that's one. Now we're going to let that dry and we're going to make the next. So again, you roll it out nice and tight and even as you can at least. And once you're done with that, you let it open out again to as big as you'd like it to be, right? And again, so this is going to be my lower wing, so I'm going to make it a little bit smaller than the previous one so that it would fit in below really nicely. So there you go, one more, and now we're going to make a bigger one again. I need to compare and make sure that these two are kind of equal. Now let's take the first one, which is nicely dried by now, so we can shape this. So we're going to shape this. Now we have a nice little round here, but we want it to be slightly pointed, so we want to make it slightly triangular. So you keep the center nicely bang center and you squeeze it down and get one point there and the others like that, right? So that's how you're going to squeeze it gently and let it go, so you get a nice little triangle that opens out. Yes, okay. We do the same thing again for the other one that we did. That's the 4 wings of a butterfly. Now comes the sticky part, right? So here's how our butterfly is going to come together, right? So we're going to put it together this way, and yeah, so that's how we're going to stick it, right? So let's get the sticky bits. So we're going to stick these two together, right? The 2 big guys. That's our butterfly. Now it has to dry. While it's drying, we're going to get the antenna done. So you take the little strip which we took for about 1.5 inches to 2 inches rather. It's a 2-inch strip, and you make that half. All right. First up, you make it half. Now you'll take one side of that strip, okay, and you're going to roll towards you. Okay. There you go. Right up to the bottom. Okay, and take it off. and let it go. Alright, now the other side. So we are going to again take that in to the needle and roll towards you. Alright, normally you always roll towards you. Okay, so you roll again to the edge, right, and take it off that, and there you go. So that's your antenna. Now you're going to have to stick the antenna in. So we do that. Now take a little bit of glue on the edge, right, there we go, and you're going to tuck this little guy in here between the two big yellow guys.